Okay, huh. I'm recording on two things because I'm really nervous about sounding like an idiot and not being able to see what I'm doing. So I turned on my computer and I turned on my camera so I have two things of what I'm doing so I don't feel like as much of an idiot. Today is Friday, September 2nd, 2016. Well, I'm really not used to this school thing yet. I'm a senior now. I have two binders. I'm really happy about that. I've got a cool tan one. I've been talking to my mom since my current therapist sucks ass about finding a new one, and she said that we'll do that even though I'm gonna keep seeing the same lady. My mom and I have been discussing sort of my transition, and I talked to my father about it for the first time ever, and it was really an amazing thing. I feel really great about it, and it was really awkward, but I'm really glad to know that he supports me and my decisions, and that my parents actually just want the best for me. Unfortunately, it's not a bad thing. I just don't like it, but I understand why. They want me to wait until I'm out of high school to start T, and that's completely understandable. And I'm honestly so excited to get out of school. Um, this school year, I'm taking art 3 times. This semester, I'm taking art 3. Next semester, I'm taking art 4 and AP art. AP art is supposed to be a year-long thing, so since I just have art 3 this semester, I'm going to be taking art 3 and AP art at the same time. I have to create 24 works of art and mail 5 of them to the APBS. Why did I do this to myself? I got a dog this summer. She's a pit lab mix. Her name's Allie. She's really nice. And adorable. And she's drooling on my bed and listening to me talk. In February maybe, I got a double nostril piercing on my left nostril, and they are currently keloiding, which is the overgrowth of scars, and it hurts a lot. So I'm putting retainers in hopes that I stop touching them because I'm assuming that they are coming from stress and touching them with dirty hands because I don't use the bathroom at school because they're disgusting and I don't want to be beat up. Oh boy, I don't know what to talk about, honestly. I never make videos, but I feel like making videos every time I watch other people's videos, and I would really like to just put myself out there, because I need to broaden my horizons and put myself out of my comfort zone, ooh, that was a really gross burp. I'm intensely uncomfortable right now, and I hate it, and that's why I put my dog. I love my dog. I have two cameras up right now. It's really odd, but using my actual and paying more attention to my computer makes me feel a lot more comfortable, honestly. I don't know why, but being in front of a different camera, like an actual camera, like, it's really awkward. I'm never in front of this camera. I take pictures with this thing, not record videos myself. I feel like a piece of shit. I need a haircut. I started gauging my second piercing again. I have 5 ear piercings, 2 of which are gauged. I have 2 rings in my septum piercing right now. I've stretched to a 12 gauge. That's about 2 millimeters, I think. I'm trying to stretch my first piercing to an inch. This is 4 minutes worth of video. My girlfriend broke up with me, but I think we're still kind of dating. It's a little weird. My boyfriend is really cute, and I'm hoping his school is going well. We don't talk a lot, but that's honestly fine with me because I don't find myself direly in need of people, and I feel like that is good for our relationships because people who put their needs above, who force their needs on top of others, aren't really great to be around. So I feel like it's an amazing thing that other people can choose to do to each other, I guess. I currently have 2,839 pictures on my Instagram. I have 3 Instagram accounts, and I have 8 Tumblr blogs. I feel like even more of a piece of shit. I draw a lot in school. I started reading. I started reading The Reagan Cycle because my bestest friend ever in the world is a piece of shit. I read it in 2 days and I bought the other 3 books. And I've had them for about 2 months. I've only just now started reading the second book, but since I'm in school and I have plenty of free time, I've been reading a lot. And it's a really amazing series. I would 10 out of 10 recommend. Thus far, I haven't got to the very end of the first book yet, so I don't know how shitty its ending is. I recently got a ton of art supplies at my grandmother's house. My camera is resting on all of my video games and movies, and my mirror, so compact, honestly, is sitting on my packet of Sculpey because I need a mirror to see into the back of my camera because I only have a photography camera. It doesn't have one of those cute flippy flippies that I really want. I have a lot of supplies. I canceled at a summer camp this past summer, and the director wants me to come back as a teacher, and I'm honestly kind of nervous because the only thing I'm good at is art, and we kind of already have classes that do that. So if I do go back, I'm either going to be ghosting, which is running around doing anything and everything for anyone, or I'm going to be an assistant teacher for someone because I don't have anything better to do. So about, God, I was in maybe 6th grade, 5th grade, it's hard to tell. A long time ago, maybe 6 years ago, I'm guessing, since I said 6th grade. I'm in the 12th grade now, oh my god. I started playing Mirror's Edge on my uncle's PlayStation, and I recently got that video game, and I'm playing it on normal. And it's killing me, honestly. Holy crap, like, I played this game so long ago and it was so easy and I don't understand why it's so hard. And that's basically all I've been doing. Art, school, sleeping, camp, school, sleeping. It took a long time for me to sort of get into the swing of school. Sleeping sucks. I sleep so deeply and getting up is so terrifying and hard for me to do. One day I was so completely exhausted. I got home at 5 o'clock and I slept until 5:30 the next morning. My eating habits suck. My backpack weighs 20 pounds. I could knock a kid over if I threw it at them, but I probably have about $300 worth of art supplies in it. I've begun to work with watercolors, and I'm a shitty artist. My art teacher tries to teach us not us. He tries to teach the art ones the correct way of using all the supplies and stuff, and I'm honestly probably the worst person ever, which is why I've started to bring my own paints, markers, papers, and paintbrushes because I treat them like absolute crap. I've taken to painting a lot more in my room just because I'm trying to be cleaner. I am probably the worst person at keeping up with the wear your binder for just about, it's only 8 hours. I put it on at 5:30 this morning. It is now 9 o'clock in the evening. That is 9 plus 7, a lot of hours. That's actually twice the allotted time. 8 minutes and 44 seconds. Okay, man, I just really want to get a what have I done video. I think I'm gonna try to start doing videos weekly or twice a month. My friend Lex, they're gonna start paying me to drive them to their babysitting job every day of the week in the evening, from school since we attend the same place. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for college, and I figure right about now that I'm going to take a gap year from high school and college to begin my transition and see if I can try to start the process of changing my gender marker and name. And find out what I want to do. I'm kind of stuck between cosmetology, art, and psychology. All three of those should actually end with ology. I don't know why there isn't an art something ology. It's really, really rude to artists, I think. I weigh 185 pounds. I I used to weigh 30 pounds less consecutively. Now I consecutively weigh this. I'm trying to get into better eating habits, but my mom brought an entire cake and ice cream today, and I'm honestly just not that fucking strong, and I could honestly give a shit about being that strong, because fuck, ice cream and cake sounds amazing right now. I have a friend who has a garden gnome, Pooh Bear, watching bees, and I'm not repurposing, I'm restoring it, and I've had it for about 4, my camera turned off, hold on, I gotta turn the other one back on. How long can I record this time? I don't know, oh, whatever, we're just gonna keep going, I can use this one if I have to, and I've had this thing for like 2 months, and I haven't done shit with it, honestly. I painted it one layer, and it's really sad. I'm thinking for my AP art exam that I'm going to put in photographs as well, because it says 2D art, and taking pictures is not 2D art, I think. And I'm going to end this video because I'm rambling like I have been for the past 11 minutes and 20 seconds in 1 second. Okay. Our room kind of looks nice from here, considering I don't have an actual bed. It's just mattresses on the floor. I have a desk, nothing else in my room except for a mat upon which you wrestle and a bunch of boxes in my closet. I haven't moved out since I moved in a year ago. It's kind of sad. We're going for 12 minutes. I'm just gonna finish this up. Come on, got a few seconds. Watch me. I don't have anything interesting to do. I can touch my tongue. Not the right word. I fed my dog's butt today, and my dog, no, it's kind of gross. My mom made tacos, and really interesting. Past 12 minutes, but this morning I've been trying to practice my 3-point turns in my car, and instead of doing a 3-point turn, I did a 2-point and hit the fence in front of the trash cans, and the fence is fine, and I've got a big hole in my car now, and I don't have any money to fix that, so I'm going to be driving around with a hole in my car for about a year. I got commissioned to do some art for a friend. Hope I'm going to be paid for that soon. I have another friend who says as soon as I get money, they're going to commission me for a piece of art, which is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and get that shit done. I'm not going to school for art if I can just do shit like that. Yeah, I guess we're done. I hate my life. Bye. I got a feeling.